Hi everybody, bonsoir tout le monde. Hallo zusammen. Für die Übersetzung auf die Weltkugel. Donc pour la traduction, il y a la planète à cliquer pour avoir la traduction en français. So English speaker don't need translation this evening. So we'll wait for the last people come in. So great. It's a pleasure for Yanoli today, this evening, to welcome you in this special event. I will not speak more. I would like to introduce our guest. We have the big chance as a company to welcome him for this special session for the next minutes. And yeah, it's a legend in the network marketing industry. When we started to discuss about the possibility to have him, I know that some of you were, or a lot of you were just excited to have the chance to have a session with him this evening. So, and that's why I would like to welcome on this virtual stage the one and only Eric Worre. So Eric, the stage is yours.
Jerome, thank you so much. And hello, everybody. I hope you're well, and I hope the translation is coming through reasonably well, and you can, the translators are helping you understand me. I wish I spoke multiple languages like many of you. All of my European friends, they seem to speak 2 or 3 languages. I'm an American, which means we're lazy. We speak one. So my apologies. I should be able to do better, but anyway, I'm grateful for translation. So happy to connect with all of you, and congratulations on all your success. I was talking with your leaders just for a moment before we got started, and congratulated them as well. Our business is an interesting business. This profession that we've chosen is an interesting profession. I wrote a book 12 years ago. This was the name of the book. I don't know if you've seen or heard of this book, but the name is Go Pro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. And in that book, I basically said, my story was network marketing isn't perfect, but it's better. For the average person, it's a better way. If you're going to do it, if you're going to be involved, decide to be a professional. Do it well. Like any profession, there's some skills you need to develop. 7 fundamental skills to building a business. Anything worthwhile takes time. You can't build an empire overnight, and it's worth it for so many reasons. And the success of that book has been humbling and satisfying. It's like over 4 million people have purchased that book around the world, and it's helped them to grow their business. It's helped them to become more successful. The exciting thing for me is, I've got a chat thing coming up on the screen now. There we go. I'm back. Yeah. Anyway, the exciting thing for me is I've been able to work with and help over 1,000 people to make $1 million a year in network marketing. Tens of thousands of people to make 6 figures a year, and millions of people to make an extra $300, $400, just an extra little bit of lifestyle money, which is fun. Teaching them the skills, how to do it, giving them the ability to do it. And recently, because this profession's been so good to me, I spent some time thinking recently, how can I serve this business today? Because a lot has changed in the last 12 years since I wrote the Go Pro book. A lot. Social media has risen, technology has risen, the pandemic kind of sent everybody home. People are working from home, more people are being entrepreneurial. The world's changed pretty dramatically in 12 years. And I've learned a lot. So I took a hard look at what were the biggest problems I could help to solve. And there are three big problems. Network marketing is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Network marketing, there's 100 million participants in network marketing around the world. This business model has been operating since 1945. Okay? 100 million people are involved. They do $200 billion a year in sales. There's approximately $80 billion paid out to people just like you, distributors just like you, every single year, about $200 million a day, every single day. So, I mean, there's no question it's working. But my question is, can we do better? We're 200 billion. Can we do 1 trillion? Can we do 2 trillion? What can we do to really grow? So when I looked at the challenges that we could solve in our business, because I believe the bigger the problem you can solve, the bigger the impact you can have on the world, I found three. The number one challenge is retention. We're good at adding people to our business. We're not so good at keeping people. So that's number one. We'll talk about that. Number two are the skills. If you take the general skills, not just of selling, but of business building, how to be able to create an income and then how to build a business out of that income, something predictable. The skill set across network marketing in general is pretty low. I mean, it's not something amazing. There's not a lot of super professionals out there. There's a lot of amateurs out there. We can improve the skill set in our business in order to be able to help improve results. And so one is retention, two, skills, three, leadership. At the end of the day, everything rises and falls on leadership. If you can make yourself a stronger leader, if you can lead people more effectively, if you can develop leaders and lead leaders, stay in great relationship with leaders, then you're going to have a better experience. Okay? So those three things, retention, skills, leadership. Let me talk to you about retention. Why do you think, well, let me explain the problem first. There's 100 million people involved in network marketing. But guess what? Every year, 80 million of them quit. 80%. And they don't resign and walk away. They just go from being active to inactive. They ordered product last month. They don't order this month. They sold something before. They didn't sell something again. So they just kind of fade away. And 80%. Think about the pressure that puts on your income to have to keep replacing that. And we're good at replacing it. We're good at recruiting. We're good at selling. We're good at replacing it. But what if we didn't have to replace it so much? What if instead of 80%, it was 40%? Like, is 40% okay? You're going to have some people leave your business. It's natural. Netflix loses 2% every month. So if Netflix loses 2% every month, you're going to lose some. Okay? It's just natural. It's part of life. So why is our retention as low as it is when our business is as good as it is? Well, our price of entry is very, very low. What does it cost for somebody to get involved with Yanoli? How much? Put in the chat. What does it cost for somebody to get involved? Not very much, right? It's just a tiny little bit compared to a traditional business. I mean, yeah, look, 27 euros, 23 euros. I mean, come on. What should retention be on a 23 euro business? It's not going to be that high. It's not 50,000 euros. It's not 100,000 euros. If it was higher, we'd have higher retention, but it's so low. And then we set expectations that are unreasonable. We oversell it. We already have a low price of entry, but we oversell it. So let me ask you a few questions, okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you think building a Yanoli business is easy. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's hard. Be honest. 1 or 2. For everybody that says 1, I want to see your check. I want to see how much you're duplicating. I want to see how much your business is growing. I want, show me. Show me. This is about the farthest thing from easy that you'll ever do in your life. This is hard. It is emotional. It is challenging. It is difficult. It'll test you in every possible direction of your life. It is not easy. It's not. I've been doing this 37 years. I've trained millions of people. I would love to tell you it's easy. It's not easy. It's not. But what do we tell our prospects? It's easy. So they join and then they go, gosh, he said it was going to be easy. She said it was going to be easy. And then it's hard. They go, oh, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. I only spent 27 euros. I only spent 23 euros. All right, bye. I'm out of here. So they don't hang around long enough. And then some of you love this phrase. It's not easy, but it's simple. Put a 1 in the chat if it's simple. Put a 2 in the chat if it's complicated. Which one? 1 or 2? You think it's simple? Really? You think it's simple? It is simple until you add people to it. Then it gets complicated. Put a 7 in the chat if you've ever been overwhelmed and you're building your Yanoli business. Have you ever been overwhelmed? Ever? If you have, put a 7 in the chat. Has that ever happened to you? You ever like, oh, this is a lot. Oh, look at all the 7s. Why are you having a 7 when it's so simple? Because it's not. We love to say it is, but it's not. You got to learn how to sell. You have to learn how to recruit. You have to learn how to duplicate. You have to learn how to retain the people that you bring in. You have to learn how to lead. You have to learn how to promote events. You have to learn how to solve problems. You have to learn how to deal with all these different personalities. It's endless, the stuff you have to figure out. Now, is it worth it? Sure. But it's not easy and it's not simple. The product doesn't sell itself. You can't build it once and have it for forever. This is real life business. But we set this expectation. And when we set this expectation that it's simple, easy, magical, everybody's winning, and somebody joins your business and it's hard, and they only invested 23 euros, they say, bye-bye. See, I think that there's 2 days in a Yanoli person's career. 2 important days. The day you join and the day you decide that you're going to build this and go all the way to the top. 2 days. And it's almost never the same day. So let me ask you a question. If you made that second decision that you're going to go to the top, how many months did it take before you said, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it for real. Put the number in the chat. How many months? If you made the decision, how many months did it take before you made the decision that you're going to do it? 6 months? 2 months? 0 months? 12? How many months? 3, 24? Christopher? Day 2 at the start, 12, 12, 8, 10, 6. I don't know what the average is here, but let's say the average is 6 months. All of you who said, I did it the same day, let me tell you what I know about you. You've been frustrated with the rest of the world ever since that day. What is the matter with the rest of the world? Why do they not see what I see? Because it's so obvious. I saw it right away. Why doesn't everybody else see it right away? It takes time for people. Look at the list. Let's say it takes you 6 months. If that's true, if it on average for your whole team, it takes 6 months for a person to make that decision, what's our real job then? Our real job is to keep people around for those 6 months. Keep them actively connected. Keep them showing up. Keep them learning skills. Keep them making friends, part of the community, earning a little bit of money, showing up for events, something. Our job is buying time. We're waiting for lightning to strike. Bam. And a person makes a decision, I'm going to do it. But it won't help if they're not around. You know, the event comes and everybody who's at the event, they're excited, but isn't it sad for the people that didn't go to the event because they didn't last? See, here's what's great about our business. The low price of entry. It's available to everybody. But here's the problem with our business, the low price of entry and the high expectations. That's a bad cocktail. You mix those two together, it does not mix well. Low price of entry, high expectation. Hard to build a business on that. So we have to change the expectations, increase the retention. We do that by buying time. And it doesn't take much, just so you know. It doesn't take much. If you can get a person to earn $1 in your business, you can buy 90 days. If they get one customer, they add one distributor, they rank advance in your structure one time, they learn a little bit of skills, they attend one event, it doesn't take much. I had one of my mentors early on, he said, Eric, you want me to tell you the secret to building an empire in network marketing? I'm like, yeah, tell me. He said, here it is. Get people to stay around for 90 more days. Like, what? That can't be the secret. He said, no, really, it's the secret. I said, that seems too simple. He said, here's the thing. If you get them to stay for 90 days, you can build an empire. Just stay around. And I said, well, okay, let's say I can do that. What do I do after 90 days? And he looked at me like I was stupid. He said, then you get them to stay another 90 days. And then another 90 days, and then another 90 days, and then another 90 days until they make a decision. It took Christopher 24 months before he made a decision. It took some of you 6 months, 9 months, a year to make a decision. Some of you did it on your own. Sometimes you had a little bit of success. Something happened. But what if you can contribute to the fact that people stay around longer? That's the whole game. Get people to stay longer. So retention is, if we take that 80% retention problem and turn it into 40%, you can build an empire. absolute empire. You can grow. And you know when I found people are happiest? They're happiest in our business just when they have some sort of growth. Whatever they made last month, they make a little bit more this month. It doesn't need to be a lot more. It just needs to be a little bit more. They're so happy. Guess when they get unhappy? When they make the same or they make a little less. They get unhappy real quick. But they're super happy if they're just growing. So, retention is number one. Number two is skills. When people ask me for advice, my advice is always the same. Learn the skills. Because if you learn the skills, you'll have more confidence. And if you have more confidence, you'll take more action. And if you take more action, you're going to get more results. But think about what happens when you don't have skills. You join Yanoli and you never develop any skills. You'll stay insecure for your entire time with the company. You'll feel unprepared. You'll feel awkward and embarrassed all the time. So learn the skills so you can get past that. You don't need to learn them immediately. You can plug into the system right away. There's systems in your company that will help you get started without any skills. But over time, learn some skills. Everything changed for me when I started to learn skills. I learned how to do a presentation. I learned how to tell my story. I learned just basic stuff. Here's the good news about the skills. They're learnable. There's nothing that can stop you from learning them if you want to learn them. Everybody here can learn them all. I was not an exceptional student growing up, but I learned these skills, and these skills made me a fortune. And they can make you a fortune as well. But don't expect to build an empire without any skill. How are you supposed to do that? But we expect our business to do that. Oh, you know, the company's going to make up for that. No, the comp plan's going to make up for that. No. One, we have to improve retention. Two, we have to improve skills. A year from today, you should be higher skilled than you are now. See, not quitting is not enough. Some people say, well, you can't beat somebody who doesn't quit. There's people who don't quit all over your business that still haven't had success. You need to not quit, and you've got to get a little better every day. That's about the skills. Constant improvement. And then three is leadership. Learn how to lead yourself. Learn how to lead other people. Learn how to lead leaders. Everything at the end of the day rises and falls on leadership. The strength of your organization is going to be the strength of the leaders in your organization. Leaders highly skilled, leaders good problem solvers, leaders who are consistent, leaders who have a big vision, leaders who create action in other people, leaders solving problems, great leaders. So the three things that I'm on a mission to solve are: one, closing the retention problem, improving that. Two, helping people like you that want to build a business to become more highly skilled. And three, helping you develop yourself into a leader. I did not consider myself a leader when I joined, but this business helped me develop myself into a leader. And then ultimately to lead leaders. Then you can turn your involvement into an income and your income into a business. I want you to have something that lasts, not just an income for today, but something that you can count on for in years and years and years to come. You've got a good vehicle. It's just a matter of what you're going to do with it now. So I say all of that to say 15 days from today, there's a tool to be able to help all of you improve your retention, improve your skills, and improve your leadership. a 3-day event called the GoPro Experience, December 5th, 6th, and 7th. Those 3 days, December 5, 6, and 7. This is going to be live translated and broadcast around the world. In person, it's sold out, but it'll be broadcast around the world in English, Spanish, French, Italian, German, and Polish. Those 6 languages. And over the course of those 3 days, I will teach you specifically how to retain more customers, increase the lifetime revenue from a customer, how to keep them longer, how to retain more distributors, keep them around longer. I will teach you what the skills are and how to develop them. And I'll teach you how to put yourself on a path to stronger leadership over the course of these 3 days. 8 hours a day, 3 straight days. I can show you what would take you 3 years to learn on your own in 3 days. So your leaders will show you exactly how you can get a ticket. It's almost free. It's as close to free as you can imagine. But here's what I would do if I was you. 1, make sure you're registered. 2, make sure you show up and you get all the value out of this event. But 3, use me and use this event to make you money. And here's how. Get every person who's active in your team to participate in these 3 days. I will help you buy time with them so they stay around longer. I will help you put them on a path to skills and leadership. I'll help you. Then your inactive people who joined your business, they joined your business for a reason, but they went inactive. Something got in the way or their expectations weren't met. Fine, no problem. Get those people to attend. They probably have unfinished business in Yanoli. Help them finish what they started. Have them join. Like, you're never going to have a tool like this that's accessible to everybody. Like this. So inactive people, yes. Your customers, every one of your customers should get a ticket and be part of this and learn about your business. Every one of your prospects, even if they haven't joined, have this be part of their homework to figure out what they would do if they joined. Whoever gets the most people to attend this, you can use this event to buy time to develop stronger people within your organization and then ultimately have a stronger business. Okay, but I can't help them if they don't show up. I can't make it any easier on you or them than I'm making it. The information is going to be next level, I promise. But you need to be there. You need to make sure your people are there. You need to make sure your people get their people there. Whoever gets the most people to attend is going to win. So insist, for their sake, insist that they show up and they learn what they need to learn to make 2026 their best year of their life. There's nothing worse than being in the right place at the right time and not being prepared. I think your organization, your company is going to have an explosion of growth in 2026. This event can help you be prepared to take advantage of it instead of being stuck. If you're sick of being stuck, you want to go to the next level, fantastic. If you're good at selling, but you haven't been good at building a business, let me show you how. If you've added people to your business, but you have to keep replacing them over and over and over and over again, you haven't figured out how to have something that lasts, let me help you. I would love to do it. It's what fills my heart is your success stories. Okay? So I'm going to pass it back to your corporate team and to your leaders they'll give you some additional information. Thank you for your time and attention today. I hope you're able to understand me. Thank you to the translators for helping to take my words and have them get communicated to you in a way that you can understand it. And the happiest of holidays to all of you. I hope I get to see most of you 2 weeks from now. It's going to be special, I promise. 3 days with the rest of the world. Let's go smash it. So, mad love to all of you.
Thank you very much, Eric, for this amazing sharing of this evening. And again, I would like to say thank you for pushing our leaders, pushing our company for this year end, but also to prepare 2026. So again, thank you. And the link to block the ticket is they can go to the leaders. They have all the information. And again, thank you, and hope to see you very, very soon in the next event, Yanoli event. Thank you, Eric.
Yes, I can't wait. It'd be a great time. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.